As one of the most popular and influential K-pop groups in the world, BTS has earned a reputation for being kind, humble, and gracious. However, beneath their polite smiles and courteous demeanor lies a steely resolve to stand up for themselves and their art. When it comes to tolerating disrespect, the members of BTS have a simple motto: zero tolerance. Welcome to BTS/Blackpink fan page. Please, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss any updates about your favorite celebrities. RM, the group's leader, is notorious for his sharp wit and quick tongue. When faced with disrespect or rudeness, RM doesn't hesitate to speak his mind and set the record straight. I don't tolerate disrespect because I believe that it's a sign of disrespect to oneself, RM explains. If someone is willing to disrespect me, then they're also willing to disrespect themselves. And I'm not going to stand for that. Jin, the group's oldest member, takes a more measured approach. When faced with disrespect, Jin tends to take a step back and assess the situation before responding. However, don't let his calm demeanor fool you. Jin is not afraid to stand up for himself and his fellow members. I believe that respect is a two-way street, Jin says. If someone is willing to show me respect, then I'll show them respect in return. But if they're not willing to show me respect, then I'm not going to waste my time on them. Suga, the group's resident rapper and producer, has a reputation for being blunt and straightforward. When faced with disrespect, Suga doesn't mince words, he tells it like it is. I don't have time for people who don't respect me or my art, Suga says. If someone is willing to disrespect me, then they're not worth my time. I'd rather focus on people who appreciate me and my music. J-Hope, the group's main dancer and rapper, takes a more lighthearted approach. When faced with disrespect, J-Hope tends to laugh it off and ignore it. However, don't let his carefree demeanor fool you. J-Hope is not afraid to stand up for himself and his fellow members. I believe that respect is important, but I also believe that you can't control how others behave, J-Hope says. So, I focus on being respectful and kind to others, and I hope that they'll do the same in return. Jimin, the group's vocalist and dancer, is known for his sensitive and emotional personality. When faced with disrespect, Jimin tends to take it personally and can become hurt or upset. However, Jimin is also not afraid to stand up for himself and his fellow members. I believe that respect is important because it shows that you value and appreciate others, Jimin says. When someone disrespects me, it hurts because it feels like they don't value or appreciate me. But I try not to let it get to me and instead focus on being kind and respectful to others. V, the group's vocalist and visual, is known for his calm and collected personality. When faced with disrespect, V tends to remain calm and composed, choosing to ignore the behavior rather than engaging with it. I believe that respect is important, but I also believe that you can't control how others behave, V says. So I focus on being respectful and kind to others, and I hope that they'll do the same in return. Jungkook, the group's youngest member, is known for his confident and outgoing personality. When faced with disrespect, Jungkook tends to stand up for himself and his fellow members, refusing to back down or apologize for something he didn't do. I believe that respect is important because it shows that you value and appreciate others, Jungkook says. When someone disrespects me, it makes me angry because it feels like they don't value or appreciate me. But I try not to let it get to me and instead focus on being kind and respectful to others. In conclusion, the members of BTS have a zero-tolerance policy when it comes to disrespect. They believe that respect is a two-way street, and that if someone is willing to show them respect, then they'll show